Hello, family. Good evening. Yes. So let's start off the night with some testimonies of God's love. So does anybody have something they want to share tonight? Oh, Susie. Yay. Faithful, beautiful Susie.
So mine is from the prayer walk on Saturday. And a couple of the treasures that God gave us on his list. One was a house that was full of color, like azaleas, lots of different colors. And as we were walking along, and another one was a man with white hair and lots of it. And we were like, okay, great. And so we were walking along, and sure enough, I was with Donna, and Donna's like, this house, do you see all the flowers on this? This is the house. This is the house I saw. And we're like, oh, that's so awesome. And they were having something for their kitchen delivered. So she started talking to the men that were delivering it. And then I was just walking around the corner, and out the back door of the house came a man with full white hair, like about this long, sticking out. I was like, oh, that's God's treasure. He lives in this house. And I was so excited to go tell him he was on God's treasure list and show him on the list that he was there. And I think he was like, whoa, like he didn't even know how to receive it. But it's so exciting because God does have treasures out there. And it's such a joy to be able to partner and find those people that is in his heart and just to love on them and show them that God knows them and sees them.
That's so good. So good. Thank you, Lord. Okay, Melissa, come on up. Hey, Melissa.
This is so great. On Thursday, well, this part isn't great, but on Thursday, a friend of mine had a stroke, and he got rushed to the hospital in an ambulance, and his son, who is 7 years old, saw it out front of his school. So at Moms in Prayer on Friday, we prayed for that school, we prayed for his son, we prayed for a lot of things, and God did something so amazing. He's a police officer, and you guys know his kids came here for VBS, the Stolzheimer family, and they blocked off all the roadways for that ambulance to get to the hospital, to get that medicine in him on time. And then my friend, who was his wife, had to sign a paper because they had to do emergency surgery because the blood clot was on the way to his brain. And she had to sign papers, and everything was happening so fast, and they were going to transport him, but there was a storm, so they couldn't helicopter him. So he stayed in Jefferson and Washington Township. And there were all these different things happening, going on. And we prayed at Moms in Prayer. My daughter prayed before I even knew this all happened. And then it was on my heart to take one of those awesome miniature prayer crochet things that Veronica has in the prayer house. And I brought it to him in the hospital. And my husband's like, what are you doing? I said, I just want to lay it beside him, and he'll read it after we leave. And so that was Friday, okay? And our other friends are like, are we allowed to go up? He's in ICU, he's in ICU. And my husband's like, hon, do you think he's going to be okay? Because he freaks out when anybody's in the hospital. I said, he's going to be fine. I just know it. He was out the next flipping day. Saturday, he went home. The doctors were like, he done better than anybody ever expected after having surgery on a blood clot that was on the way to the brain. Went home Saturday.
Woo, that's so good. Yes, Lord, thank you. Yes, God is so good. Yes, all the time. So does anyone else have anything else they would like to share? Great. Then if not, I am going to welcome Sandy. If everybody stand up and welcome Sandy for a beautiful night. Yay.